you know what? Let's not waste any time. Let's bring our next guest right into the mix. Welcome him. I'm hard pressed to think that I don't believe this guy has missed a pardcast-a-thon yet either. But we'll find out. No, we won't. We'll just talk to him, see what's going on. I got to imagine he's going to be the. You know what? Let's already give the trophy out, Matt. Best dressed.
Okay. I mean, Scott looked pretty good. He had
Scott did look good.
Casual open collar with a jacket on. So let's see what happens.
All right, here we go. Please welcome Paul of Tompkins. Hello, Paul. How are you?
Go, Jimmy, go.
You got that right. Paul F. Tompkins, who I will now give the award. I was right. Best dressed of the night.
Yep. Well, thank you, Jimmy.
Well,
I don't mean to show... I'm talking. I don't mean to show anyone up. I'm just me, and I'm doing what I do.
Paul, where are you at? It looks like you're at somebody else's house, or is that your place?
I'm just at home. Just at home.
And are you lying? I see some cobwebs back there. Is that because the cleaning hasn't come in because of the pandemic? Or
no, Jimmy, don't you understand? My home is haunted.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes.
I've not been to your new place. Did you buy it knowing it was haunted?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did? You're welcome to that. Not unlike Dana Gould buying Roddy McDowell's old place. You bought this because you knew it was haunted.
Is Roddy McDowell's old place haunted?
No, he's, Dana doesn't shut up about Planet of the Apes, so he bought Roddy McDowell's house.
But the house isn't haunted.
Coincidentally.
But the house isn't haunted.
I don't believe it's haunted.
Yes, my house is haunted.
Oh, yours is haunted?
Yes.
What happened? What kind of haunts? What do the ghosts and goblins do, Paul?
Well, Jimmy, goblins don't haunt things.
I don't know. I'm not aware of that. I don't know the paranormal as you do.
Should we run them down?
Yes, please walk me through them.
Ghosts. Yes. They haunt things.
Okay.
Ghouls.
Yes.
They stumble into things. It's akin to a haunting, but they don't know what they're doing.
I'm listening.
Goblins. They are mischievous creatures that hide in trees.
Right.
I feel like you're laughing at this. Are you not taking this seriously?
That was Matt Belknap laughing. I'm writing it down. I'm taking every single word of these seriously.
Banshees. They scream and yell. It's very loud, very unpleasant.
All right.
The Swamp Thing. He protects the environment. He lives in Louisiana. Monster trucks.
Yes, what are they?
Trucks. They're trucks that have been turned monstrous.
I see. By
evil mechanics. Let's see, what else? Floating eyeballs. That's a big thing. Not good.
Right.
Leeches. They're regular creatures, but they're gross. They suck blood.
Okay, I was wondering how they fit into this. It almost feels like they were incongruous to the rest of the list.
No, ticks, same thing.
I see.
Lightning bugs.
Oh, they light up the sky.
Yes, they're lighting up the sky.
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What are those? Tell me about those, please.
Well, they're turtles.
I see.
They're teenagers.
I see.
They're mutants.
Uh-huh.
And they're also ninjas.
They've got the skills to be ninjas, in addition to all the other qualifications.
Frankenberry.
What's he about?
Unholy creature created by a mad scientist. He's also a cereal. Fun.
Yes, what else? What else?
Bats.
Uh-huh.
Mice that have wings on them.
Mm-hmm.
They fly around very erratically. That's weird, right?
It is weird.
When you see a bird flying, it's like, that guy knows what he's doing. When you see a bat flying, you're like, hey, are you drunk? Brooms.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Brooms?
Brooms.
Oh, Jesus.
Witches,
I see. Right, they ride those brooms.
Oh, witches.
Yeah, right, don't forget the witches.
Forgot to mention witches.
Mm-hmm.
Goats.
I think you've listed enough. I don't think you need that kind of pressure on you.
So you get the idea.
I got the idea, but I guess at the end of the day, though, I'm still curious, what's happening there at your house?
Well, there are a number of spirits, ghosts, if you will, wraiths, some call them. Mm-hmm. that are haunting this home, and what happens in haunting times is that the ghosts will make themselves known to me either by moving things around that I didn't ask them to move around and they shouldn't be doing it because I like everything just so, or they will appear to me as a white sort of shimmery apparition with eye holes and a mouth hole.
I see. And listen, that sounds like a guy just in a costume, doesn't it, Matt? That's what that sounds like.
That's what I was going to say. That sounds like a children's, like in the 70s, you would just take a sheet and cut the holes.
Yeah, that sounds like a...
Oh, that was the 70s? That's what they did in the 70s?
Well, before the costume industry really got up and running.
It seems like you're just describing an episode of the Brady Bunch to kind of...
Which one?
The one where they haunt the house so they don't have to sell it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the children don't want to sell the house, so they try to scare... I believe it's the woman that ended up... that was Mrs. Howell. They try to scare her away from buying the house.
The Brady Bunch, correct me if I'm mistaken, but I don't think that I am, was a show about a family who lived in Hawaii, and they were attacked by spiders.
No, you are... They were on vacation for just a couple of weeks that they were lucky enough to film. They lived, I want to say, in Los Angeles.
I've seen 2 episodes of the show. Both took place in Hawaii. I don't know why you would assume they were on vacation there. It's a TV show.
Well, because I saw more than those 2 episodes, and the characters were on a vacation in Hawaii.
And a family of 6, where did they get the money to go to Hawaii?
Well, he was an architect, and apparently architects got paid a lot of money back in the 70s.
Now, this is... What is an architect?
An architect is a guy that will, like, very similar to what you're living there, like a house. They will design.
An architect is a house.
No. You don't let me finish. They will design the layout of the house.
Hold on, I'm talking to one of the ghosts. You believe this guy? Woo!
Are they?
That does sound like something you would say.
Now, who is that? Which ghost are you speaking to, Paul?
Which one are you? Anne.
Oh, you're talking to a lady ghost.
Yep.
What's the percentage on lady ghost versus male ghost there in the house?
It's 50-50. It's right down the middle. Yeah, I think it's a lot of couples that are haunting the house.
Oh, you think you got maybe a double date that went bad and they haunted that house?
It's more than 4.
Oh my gosh, how many ghosts are in that house?
6.
I guess I expected more than that. So Brady Bunch number.
6 is more than 4.
Yes, it is, of course, but I thought it would be even grander than that. But now you're saying
Didn't
6.
they take wasn't the housekeeper also in Hawaii?
Yeah, they brought her along as well, yes.
They were very close.
There's no way they didn't live there.
Somebody has to clean up those hotel rooms, and certainly you'd bring the housekeeper.
To clean up strangers' hotel rooms.
These are not strangers. They live. The woman lives with them.
They have, but a hotel would have a maid service.
Listen, I'm aware of that. I don't know if the Bradys understood that.
Jimmy, you're all over the place. First they live in Hawaii, then they don't.
I never said they live in Hawaii. You said they live in Hawaii.
That's right, they do.
They don't live in Hawaii. They were there.
Well, they don't now because the show's off the air. What are we doing?
You're suggesting, had you seen the Arizona episodes, you would think they lived in Arizona?
The what?
They went to Arizona on a vacation as well.
If you lived in Hawaii, why would you go to Arizona on vacation?
They went to.
Is it me or is it him?
They went to a ghost town.
That was Buckley.
Oh, is that Buckley?
Yes.
Didn't they go to the Grand Canyon too?
They went to that's part of that Arizona. Yeah, they went to the Grand Canyon, and then
there's a Grand Canyon in Hawaii.
Nope, that's a volcano.
Waimea Canyon.
Nope.
But Mark Twain called it the Grand Canyon of the Pacific.
Wow.
This is true.
I can only take your word on that. I don't know that to be true, so I will take your word.
It's on the Garden Isle of Kauai.
I don't know about it. I should tell you, all of my Hawaii information is from those 2 episodes of the Brady Bunch. I know nothing else other than what they've taught me.
Well, now who's the Brady Bunch expert? Turns out still me.
No, never was you. It was never you. You were not the Brady Bunch expert.
You're challenging my knowledge of the Brady Bunch?
Oh, I don't want to because I fear I would lose. But when it comes to this, I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Sounds like we have to have a Brady Bunch off.
Exactly. Thank you, Matt.
How does one have a Brady Bunch off?
Here's what the first round is simple. You're going to take turns naming children, and we'll see who can name the most. If you both name all, if you tie up, then we just move to the next round. But
I will let Paul go first, then as our guest.
I'll start with the boys. Tall, medium, and small.
No. Well, hold on. Before we get to your answer, I meant each person names one. Don't rattle off as many as you can. We're going to take turns, one on one.
Well, I could have rattled off more.
Okay, but still,
because there's also 3 girls.
I still just want one name, and we're not looking for a description here. We're looking for an actual child.
Fine, I will give you one name. Young Master Brady.
I think you need to be more specific than that. There's
the oldest young Master Brady.
All right, and what is his first name?
What are we doing?
Well,
I thought it was your turn.
You haven't said an answer yet. I'm not going to compete.
I've had to. I didn't know we were playing Witch Hunt because I have given my answer several times now, and each time I've been found wanting. And what are the rules, and who is the moderator?
Well, Matt's the moderator. It's very clear.
The judges are telling me that we need a first name.
Well, a ghost is telling me that I've done my job.
Okay.
Let's let Jimmy go and see what happens.
Was it Anne who said that?
No, it was not Anne. It was not Buckley. It was Stevie.
Stevie got involved.
Yes.
I'm going to say Cindy.
Ghost. Cindy.
I'm going to say Cindy.
Cindy.
Okay.
I said it too.
That was Jimmy's turn.
That was my turn. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, but let the record show I also named one of the children.
You named the same one I just did. You just finished.
Yes, it was a coincidence.
But it wasn't even your turn. It's not.
But it wasn't even your turn. That was another coincidence.
No, that's just you mocking. That's not.
I'm not
that's not
mocking.
a coincidence.
It's not mocking unless you think that's what you sound like.
Well, that's how I do. I have headphones on, so I know that's how I sound.
Pretty good impression, you got to admit.
It was spot on. It was
Thank you.
I heard the new Rich Little.
I thought the Zoom was just echoing.
See, Rudy.
Oh, Rudy doesn't think you do good.
Rudy doesn't think I could do good impressions.
Well, give me some more. Give me another example of what Rudy doesn't think is good.
All right, Matt, say something.
Politics.
Bo. What do you think, Rudy? You didn't even hear him. I have headphones.
You got a thumbs down from Rudy?
Rudy's a contrarian, much like you're being, Jimmy, with my knowledge of the Brady Bunch.
Not being contrarian. I'm pointing out the obvious. I'm pointing out the truth.
May I name another one of the children?
Sure, go right ahead. I've already said Cindy.
All right, I'll stick with and I also said Cindy. Let the record show. Let me name one of the boys.
That it. Didn't count.
Let me name one of the boys.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Cindy's brother.
Yes. Which? Well, they're half brother and sister.
Cindy's middle brother.
Okay. Which
half?
Whose name is what?
Well, I'm not going to be lulled into an Abbott or Costello routine with you.
All right. I will go Jan.
Okay.
Jan is that's a Scandinavian man's name, certainly.
This is the middle daughter's name.
The middle daughter's name is Jan, yes. But I thought we were naming male children.
No, I was going with the ladies.
So we both know Cindy and Jan, and I have named 2 of the boys.
You've not named anybody. You've literally.
I have identified Jimmy. I have identified 2 of the Brady sons.
You've not. I think when you watch this back, and I insist that you do, you will see that you did not do that. I want Rudy to set up the VCR, and you will see that you did not do that. Rudy
absolutely could set up the VCR.
He's your guy. He's your tech guy?
That's the era in which he died, was VCR times.
Oh, we lost him in the early 90s?
Yes, and he can even do the VCR Plus code.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So he could record the Brady Bunch, just in case you wanted to watch more Brady Bunch.
It shows off the air.
I'm sure it's got to be airing somewhere.
Do you believe this, Nan?
Oh, what's Nan's story? Tell me a little about Nan.
Nan died in a car on purpose, not a car accident.
Oh, geez.
Nan drove her car into a wall to prove a point.
And what was that point?
That she had a very fragile skull. No one believed her.
Really? People fought her on that?
Yes. They said, Nan, your skull is thick as a rock. She said, I'll show you.
Oh, my gosh. And then she ended up losing, didn't she? She did not prove anybody.
Is Nan her name?
She
or
did.
Proof?
I got flight. Go ahead, Matt.
Did you say is Nan her name or her title?
Oh, yeah. Is she your Irish grandmother, or is her name Nan?
Nan, guess what he just said? Oh. Nan died when she was 22 years old. She's nobody's Irish grandmother.
Okay.
I once knew a girl from Nantucket. Does that play into this at all?
Nope.
Oh, it doesn't. Doesn't help. Okay.
Any further details about her?
Yes, I'd like to hear more about Nan, and then say we have to say goodbye.
No, I want to know about the girl from Nantucket.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
Is there a second line?
I'm not comfortable telling you that much about Nan.
Because I know about a man from Nantucket.
I know about that man as well.
Oh, Jesus. Fellas, I guess maybe I got the gender wrong on who I knew from Nantucket.
Oh, okay. Oh, so maybe the same person.
It turns out it was a man.
Now, what? Were you about to dismiss me? Is that
I
what
have
was
to say
about
goodbye to you,
happen?
Paul. Yes.
Why?
Well, because 15 minutes is up. And,
That's impossible.
it flew by. Well, we took 9 of it listing goblins and ghosts.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Rudy?
Then another impression. Rudy?
Rudy gave it up for that one.
Checks
Rudy
back
gave it
in
up for
with
that
Rudy.
one. Yeah.
Paul, thank you for joining us. An honor to see you, sir.
I don't like this.
You don't like saying goodbye?
No.
Or you don't like the pandemic that we're living in?
Pandemic's actually, it's bearable, but saying goodbye I don't like.
All right. Well, we'll see you again sometime. How about that?
Pass.
Okay. Paul of Tompkins.
To hear the whole conversation, subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, or visit nevernotfunny.com.